Hi, how's it going? I'm Atali, I'm mostly in the moment, and we're looking at the twin flame energies for the week of February 24th through the 29th. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. It means so much to me. And with that, let's get started. We are doing the old twin flame format where I do the divine masculine and divine feminine separately. I just want to get some feedback and get some data on what's working best for the collective right now for my reading style, because my new format, which I have for last week, if you want to check it out and you haven't already, it combines the two energies, the divine feminine and divine masculine, because it looks at the energy within yourself, because you should be focusing on your spiritual journey at this time, because your twin flames are already ready to go. They're going to meet you. They know when and where to meet you for your reunion. They know what to do next in your connection if you're already in union. But at this time, I wanted to, and I was guided to connect the two energies because you guys already are one. So that's why I have the new format, but I'm going to go back to the old format just to see, compare and contrast and see what you guys like, and kind of mesh the two, what you guys want and what my higher guidance says, kind of mix of two. So moving forward, I can do what's best. Do what's best for all. All right, so what's going on for the twin flames? All right, so we already got a card going. Oh my goodness, so Knight of Swords. This came up in the general energy of what's going on for the twin flames last week as well. So the Knight of Swords, things are about to take off for you twin flames. So I'm getting that, and because I fell under the table, it's kind of like hidden. It's a hidden transaction, like kind of when you make money underneath the table kind of thing. If you break a deal underneath the table, it's kind of like secretive. The conversations between you are secretive. The actions between the two of you are secretive. If your twin flame is reaching out to you, it's like no one else knows except for the twin flame. If they do reach out to you, twin flame, that you're kind of keeping it a secret. You're not letting anyone know that your twin flame reached out to you. You're keeping it to yourself for a little bit. So you can feel the specialness of the moment, and you can appreciate it for what it is, be grateful for it, and kind of just be in the moment and live in the moment, and just have that moment of, wow, this is happening. Butterflies in my stomach are driving me crazy. Let it settle down. These nerves, this excitement, this boldness. I mean, that kind of bold action gets your adrenaline pumping, right? Like if you reach out to your twin flame after you haven't for a long time, or you propose to do something within your connection that you haven't before, or tried and it failed before, it's like it gets your heart pumping, right? So that's what the twin flames are feeling. They're feeling like there's a lot of action and bold moves, and it's kind of all underneath the table. It's kind of secretive. No one really knows what's going on. But risks need to be taken sometimes, and I feel like that's what's happening with twin flames, like surprise communication, or communication that's like straightforward and just like, here it is, and this is what's been going on, or this is how I feel, or this is what I think we should do, and it's just kind of all out there for you to see, and kind of for you to judge, because that's kind of what gets your heart pumping, right? It's like, what is the other person going to think about this move, right? So yeah, definitely bold moves going on for the twin flames. So that peekaboo. 5 of Cups in reverse. No regrets. So I feel like the twin flames are moving boldly forward with no regrets. Whatever happens. I just gotta take this chance. I gotta take this opportunity and just go with it. And whatever happens is up to my twin flame. It's up to the universe. It's out of my hands. I did what I needed to do, And there's a lot of twin flames out there that kind of just need to know what's going on with their twin flame. Like, are they ready? Can they accept what happened in the past? Can they forgive me? Can we move on from this? Can we take this next big step? Can we be friends? Can we work together? Can we keep it calm, and can we help each other out in this problem and not make it a huge big deal and bring in all the different problems and relationships aspects and living together and the costs and the you owe me this, and you did that to me, and this past hurts and stuff. Like, can you just deal with the issue at hand? Can your twin flame, and this is what your twin flame is debating while they're thinking about coming forward to you with this new proposition. All right, so what is the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? What is the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? 9 of Cups in reverse, though. Okay, so let me see if this is what I think it is, because I had a feeling. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse also, and it hit the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. Yeah, for a lot of you, this Knight of Swords is going to be like a Knight of Cups, bringing in that opportunity of love, and it might not be in the form that you thought it might be initially, but it is because this kind of olive branch that the twin flame is presenting to you is the first step towards a more loving connection. So when both the cards come out reversed, I turn them upright, and this is my indication that changes are happening within this time frame, within this now time. So for me, this usually means within this week, since we're doing week-long energies. But since these energies last about like 3 weeks, so it could be a week, so it could have been last week or the week coming up, but these changes are happening right now. For the divine masculines, their heart is changing to feeling like this is never going to happen, I'm never going to get this wish come true, it's never going to be the right time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this bold move, connect in this way. Maybe I missed the opportunity, maybe it'll never be the right time, and that all of a sudden changes. With the divine masculine feeling like, wow, it is the right time and the right place and the right person, my twin flame, and it's all unraveling right now. It couldn't have been more perfect. This divine timing, this perfect timing, this wish coming true at this exact moment, I couldn't have planned it better. I couldn't have imagined it going better. Wow. So things go better for you, divine masculines, than you thought, than you hoped with this new bold move, this new bold communication. Okay, divine feminines, feelings towards their divine masculines at this time. Page of Cups also hitting the Knight of Swords. So I feel like the divine feminines respond well to this communication. They are communicating back with a bit of flirtiness, with a little bit of excitement, kind of like the butterfly in the stomach, this newness, this new kind of connection starting, hope emerging, kind of being in a little bit of a dreamlike state where the divine feminines are like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm not going to go overboard here, but I am going to respond with kindness. With kindness in the sense that, like, responding kind, meaning, the divine masculines have approached me with this level of respect and love. I'm going to respond in kind with love and respect back, but also, not burdening the newness of the connection with heavy things from the past and from the heavy things even recently, kind of taking it one step at a time. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Oh, that's so special. Okay, divine feminines. Like, I feel like you just kind of want to, like, with this kind of action and, like, kind of out of nowhere dreamlike scenarios coming through, divine feminines want to be the Queen of Cups and kind of just, gush with love and excitement and nurturing and, just want to, like, go out there and hug the divine masculines and want to make everything okay, right off the bat. But the divine feminine is like, nope, gotta take it back a notch. You know, don't come off too eager or too strong or too much in the beginning, right? Take it one step at a time. Make sure that the divine masculines can feel that love and feel that excitement, but not by because I mean, you went through a lot, divine feminine, so like to present anyone, let alone your twin flame, with everything right off the bat, what's been going on, what your new dreams are, what you want for your soul mission, your new short-term and long-term goals that you're excited to tell someone about, and like especially a twin flame, and like kind of, you know, kind of tell someone that would get it all these things about what's been going on in separation, or what's been going on before this next step in your reunion. But it's kind of like you pull back a little bit. It's like you can feel that when you're alone, but when you're presenting yourself to the divine masculines in the physical, you're kind of like toning it down a little bit. Okay, divine masculines' thoughts towards the divine feminines. Playfulness. Yeah, see, the divine masculines are showing a little bit of playfulness, a little bit of hey, I'm figuring this out as I go. I would love your opinion, but you know, I have these ideas, and I've been getting a lot in my personal readings that the divine masculines want to be able to be the one who kind of takes the lead, if not always, like at least some of the time. And so the divine feminine needs to allow the divine masculines to take the lead or take charge in some things, you know, because the divine masculines want to feel like they're part of this journey too, and making the decisions for this connection, and that their decisions and their ideas matter. And you know, the divine masculines do have a good head on their shoulders, and they're I feel like the divine masculines want to show that they could make practical and logical steps in this connection, while also being fun and enjoying the process. Because I feel like a lot of divine masculines, and I've seen this a lot in my personal journeys, they want to make it a point that if it's not fun coming into this connection and figuring these things out, making these decisions with the divine feminine, they're not gonna, you know, want to stay put. They're gonna want to do their own thing. But if it's fun for them to like make the decisions and keep their life balanced with their twin flame, then they will enjoy the process. And that's something I got over and over again. Like, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. The Magician card, and it fell on the Knight of Cups. So yeah, they want to make your dreams come true, divine feminines. They want to make these wishes come true. They want to continue with this beautiful, positive abundance, this beautiful, like, magical time. They want to continue with it, and they want to feel like they're the ones who kind of are making that magic happen for you, divine feminines. They kind of want to be part of the magic. You know, they want to be part of this. The reason that things are turning out so well for the two of you, you know? So it's kind of like, sometimes you kind of have to let the other person take charge and be the leader in that area, because that's what they need in order to feel comfortable and feel good about moving forward. And that's kind of like a repeating thing that I've been getting. Okay, the divine feminine's thoughts towards divine masculines. King of Swords. Yeah, letting your divine masculines plan things, you know, say what they need to say, kind of do their divine masculine thing, because the divine masculine energy is taking action, right? Moving forward, being active in the physical. So I feel like the divine feminines, this is kind of interesting, are taking like a back seat to this connection and letting the divine masculines take the lead. And I think the divine feminines find this interesting, because the divine feminines are like, oh yeah, you know what, that's fine. You know, I've been doing a lot of the heavy lifting for this connection. Not that you have a divine masculines, but in terms of planning, yeah, because the divine feminines do that a lot, right? They visualize what their life would be like, whereas the divine masculines would probably visualize the kind of romance that they would have with the divine feminines. The divine feminines kind of visualize not just the romance, but the life. They build more outwards, right? So it's kind of interesting to divine feminines to see what the divine masculines have in store, what their ideas are, what their plans are for the connection, and what they have to say about it. I think the divine feminines are okay with it. They're like, yeah, let me hear what you have to say. Wow. Divine feminines are definitely taking a little bit more of the subtle approach, the softer and more receptive kind of approach to this connection. 10 of Swords in reverse. The divine feminines are being a little bit more sympathetic and empathetic towards the divine masculines, because I feel like the divine masculines may have just gone through dark night of the soul more recently than the divine feminine. And so it's kind of like, when someone just needs that win, or like they need to do it for themselves. The divine feminines kind of acknowledge that and are holding space for the divine masculines and letting them take charge, take the lead, and do what they need to do to feel comfortable moving forward in this connection. It's all good ideas anyway. Whatever the divine masculines have planned, or whatever the ideas are kind of really, it's refreshing. It's refreshing for the divine feminines to hear that the divine masculines are thinking similarly to them, or have been recently, and want to plan things out with them. It's kind of heartwarming for the divine feminines to see this. Okay, the divine masculine's action space towards the divine feminine. What is this? The Hanged Man. Okay, so I've been getting this a lot recently, which is at this time, this week, in the next few weeks, the twin flames are kind of taking time to step back a little bit, take a few steps back, because as this reunion period is happening, as the twin flames are coming together, it's going to be like you have this time, twin flames, to relax, to get everything ready and prepare yourself, because once this is fleshed out, because even if you are coming into your reunion with your twin flames, in the beginning there's some changes happening, right? So you have to adapt to the changes, and then you get kind of a routine. But once you come into reunion, it's going to be like go. It's going to be full speed ahead. So I feel like while you have the time to rest, twin flame, take the time to rest. Okay, so it fell under the table, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of masculines are kind of secretly reaching out to divine feminines just to get it started. So this is kind of like the start of the reunion process, the start of the coming together for twin flames. So I feel like the divine masculines are the one who are reaching out to divine feminines in a very small way, in a very kind of just like the beginnings, the initial reaching out. It's very subtle. It's very just kind of touching base, and just a quick hello. How are things going? This is what I'm up to. You want to help me with this? Is there a way we can grab coffee? Is there a way we can just talk? Just very, very basic, very simple, touching base, reaching out, first time, or again, or, and if you're already in union, it's kind of like, hey, there's something I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about eventually. Do you have time next week or something? Just the first hint of reunion, of working together again. And I feel like in between this kind of like secretive, keep it on the down low, reaching out to the twin flame, it's going to be a little bit of taking a step back, you know, kind of letting it settle in. Once your twin flame reaches out to you, and if you've been in separation for a long time, you don't want to just kind of like dump everything on the connection right off the bat. You don't want to just, you know, run into the connection. You want to take your time, you want to do it right, and you want to you want to figure things out, you know. You don't want to go in without a plan. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now, is that you're getting things figured out before this connection comes in. Okay, so for the Divine Feminines, the actions, the Lovers card. Okay, yay. Oh, it's so awesome. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there's like what I just got was that the Divine Masculines are just kind of like reaching out, and it's like bold, no regrets, like wish granted, this is perfect timing, I'm gonna do it. And like they're like, you know, this is just a start, I want to figure things out for the Divine Masculines. You know, the Divine Feminine is like, okay, I'm gonna keep it together, you know, do it a little bit at a time, let's see what he has to say. You know, he just went through something tough. Okay, let me take my time, he or she, you know. I don't put pronouns to the energies, but then the Divine Feminine is like, yeah, this is it. This is reunion. It's happening. And they're like exploding with like confidence and happiness. And they're just like, this is it. This is it. I know it is. And the Divine Masculine is like, yeah, this is just the first step. And the Divine Feminine is like, this is reunion. This is it. This is so funny. Okay. The two of sword, and it kind of backflipped off my Himalayan salt there. I don't know if you saw that, but like it's kind of funny because like these are both cards about like making decisions, right? And so the Divine Feminine can see like there's like a decision here. This is it. This is like the choice. This is where our paths change, you know, when we separate from our old path and join in with our new timeline, our new path and our new connection. And the Divine Feminines are like, this is it. This is it. This is where everything is on the line, you know. It either goes, you know, left or right. And this is a very, very important time. And I'm just gonna throw out a few things about the energy at this time. So I got that the reason that a lot of twin flames have been feeling like they need to energetically disconnect from their twin flame before reconnecting again is because we've upgraded. You know, our higher selves have upgraded, our connection have upgraded, so we need to disconnect from our old energy, from our old connections, which might have felt kind of counterintuitive, like why would I disconnect from my twin flame when we're feeling like even more connected energetically than we ever have? And it's for that reason. It's because you're disconnecting from the old energy to reconnect to these new improved energies. We're in this epic time now where we are upgraded. Our higher selves are upgraded, our bodies are upgraded, our energetic connections are upgraded. So that's why you kind of felt like disconnecting with them energetically for a while to reconnect with them. And this is kind of a process that's different for each twin flame journey. So you might have done it earlier this year, later last year, or in the process now, or will be doing it very soon. And also I got that this time frame coming up is very, very important. So I will be taking a break in March for a few weeks, and it's just because I've been heavily guided to. The couple of times that I took a break on YouTube was because I was forced to take a break, not because I chose to. I am now choosing to, because when I was forced to is the 2 eclipse seasons of the past 2 years. Last July and the July before that, where I had mini dark night of the souls, and it's because I didn't prepare myself enough in this time frame. March, April, May, this kind of like spring season is kind of like sets the tone for the rest of the year. So normally I wouldn't even bring this up, but I feel like it would help a lot of people that you can use the energies coming up, these strong energies coming up, to your advantage, or it will bring up some tower moments and help you change that way. But if you are ahead of the game, which I choose to this time because I am not having another Dark Night of the Soul, not again, no way. And I started mini Dark Night of the Soul because the biggest Dark Night of the Soul was right before my spiritual awakening, which took years of like deep, dark, dismal energies. But this time it was mini dark night souls, which was just as traumatic. I mean, I have scars, psychological scars from those mini dark night souls, but they happened a shorter period of time because with this awakening, I was given some tools like meditation and taking some time out for self-love and self-care that have helped me during those dark times. But it is vital at this time to take rest. It's important to address your energies before you burn out, and that is totally preventable. And I know this will make sense and resonate with a lot of people. I myself am like drained and exhausted. I haven't taken a break from readings for 2 years straight, and it's about time. And there's a lot of things that I want to finish up and start, so this will also give me that opportunity to do so. So I got 2 things that I was guided to say, and I don't like to give advice. I like to just present the energies, and what you do with it is your choice. But if I would kick myself if I didn't get to say this. But number 1, if you don't feel strong, get strong. Whatever that is. If it's physically and health-wise, you need to get strong, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. If you don't feel strong, get strong. And if you already feel strong, stay strong. And then the second thing is get into the mindset of being of service to others, helping other people out, even if it's in just little ways, even if that means just to get out of your hermit mode and talk to people. If you've been talking to people too much, maybe do the little bit of opposite, take some time out for yourself to rest and recuperate. But this healing process, this taking rest process, letting the energies assimilate is really, really important right now. But yeah. Get strong, be strong, and keep in the back of your mind that you're going to be helping people. I hope you enjoy this reading. I'll be posting one more post for the general energies of March, and I'm Natalie, reminding you to stay mostly in the moment, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace.